There are plenty of totally wireless battery-powered security camera options out there. The Wyze Camm Outdoor, well, they could have named it with a little more foresight, since this isn't their only outdoor camera. Anyway, is it any good? Let's get digital. Hey, it's Andrew. On my channel, I make videos all about tech news, tutorials, and product reviews like this one. So if you're meeting for the first time, you should consider subscribing. For the last 2 years, I've used the Blink XT2 cameras on the outside of my house, one of the best totally wireless battery-powered outdoor cameras out there. On the inside of my house, I have a bunch of Wyze cameras, all V2, and I recently got a Wyze Camm V3 to put out here on my front porch since I have power right nearby. The addition of Wyze wireless outdoor camera really interested me because I would prefer that I have all of my cameras inside and outside available in the same app, a single pane of glass. And you can look for links to all these cameras I'm talking about in the video description, so you can go check out up-to-date pricing and just read about them for yourself. So Wyze sent me the Wyze Camm Outdoor to review. I still think the name could have been something better. This isn't Wyze's only outdoor capable camera, but it is their only totally wireless camera. Maybe it should have been called the Wyze Camm Wireless or the Wyze Wireless Cam. The wireless feature is what makes it stand out. Highlight that. In Wyze fashion, it is very affordable, starting at just $50 for a starter bundle, which includes the required base station, and then only $40 for an additional add-on camera. The stinker is, you can only add a max of 4 cameras with a single base station, so you'll max out at $170 if you wanted to add 4 of these to cover your entire yard. And if you need more, you'll have to add another base station. Even with all of this, the impact on your wallet still isn't too bad. It's called the Wyze Camm Outdoor, so of course it's IP65 weather resistant. It's wire free, so it has an integrated battery that will last a claimed 3 to 6 months. Of course, based on usage and temperature. It's wire free, and that's what the people want. But this battery. First, it's only going to last the claimed 3 to 6 months. That does seem to be on par with the rest of the cameras in this class. The thing is though, you see, I haven't changed the battery in these Blink cameras for the 2+ years that I've owned them. That is really something magical. The 6-month battery in the Wyze Camm Outdoor would be fine if, say, you had some options, like swapping out the battery with a fully charged one, or even adding a solar panel to keep the camera constantly powered and charged. Both of these options are already available on some competing cameras like Arlo, the Eufy, or even Reolink. I've had the Wyze Camm Outdoor less than the estimated low end of the battery lifespan, 3 months, so the jury is still out on how well it really performs. All indications though, so far, show the battery degradation living up to expectations. Of course, that could change based on weather, but that's the case with any battery-powered camera, the Blink included. I can't swap the battery, but the mount makes it super easy to remove the camera, charge the battery, then put the camera back on in the same exact position. It has standard specs for the class of this camera. It streams and records in 1080p full HD as well as night vision. But it's not color night vision like the new Wyze Camm V3. Unlike Wyze's plug-in cameras, the Wyze Camm Outdoor uses PIR motion detection. PIR is just passive infrared, which means it will sense heat in order to trigger a motion event, which could cut down on false motion events from things like leaves blowing by or something like that. A smart feature to put in a battery-powered camera. Like all other Wyze cameras, you do get free cloud storage, which can be enhanced with Wyze's Camm Plus service, which actually may be a bad choice to enable on a battery-powered camera. Increasing the recording time and decreasing the cooldown period in between clips, while also enabling AI-based motion notifications, could greatly diminish battery life. I do find these features useful, especially on outdoor security cameras, but there's probably some testing needed on a battery-powered camera to really measure these effects. Unfortunately, I have not owned this camera long enough to really test that out enough to report. The video quality is good. This might be the very same sensor found in the Wyze Camm V2 cameras, but I can neither confirm nor deny. You can record locally to an SD card as well, just like all the rest of Wyze's cameras, and also you can back up the footage from these to an SD card on the base station, which is a nice touch in case your camera got stolen or something. And lastly, Wyze has enabled a neat feature on these that they call travel mode, which allows you to take this on the go and record locally to the SD card even if you were not connected to Wi-Fi. And that's a pretty cool feature. That expands the usability of this beyond the typical wireless camera. You can't do that with something like the Blink and some of the other options out there. So this might be useful for home, and then you take it camping or to your cabin or whatever. That's a nice feature to add on. It's battery powered, why not? In my experience with this camera, I was really measuring against the Blink, the other totally wireless camera that I own. The Wyze setup is simple, and it was very reliable when I wanted to view footage. The Blink was very good here as well, so no complaints on either side. In the hand, the two feel very different. The Wyze feels like a quality product, and the mounting options are far superior than the Blinks. It's also much heavier, of course, because of the dual integrated 2600 milliamp hour batteries, compared, of course, to the cheap plastic feel of the Blink and the two AA's found inside. They both work with Madam A. Of course, Blink is made by Amazon, and they offer two-way audio. The video quality is also very comparable, although I could not get the Blink to record on demand, so that's a strike against the Blink. So then the main difference comes down to the price. The Blink starts at $100 for a starter bundle and $90 for each additional add-on camera, where the Wyze Camm Outdoor starts at only $50 and $40 for an add-on camera. Win for the Wyze. You also cannot upgrade to anything like Camm Plus on the Blink, and maybe not a strike against it because Camm Plus does come at a cost. I never disliked my Blink cameras, but the value that is brought by having all of my cameras available in that single pane of glass really helps tip the scales for me. So consider that in your shopping. Remember, I left links to all these cameras and the competition down in the video description below, so you can go read about those and compare them for yourself. If you got any value from this video, please let me know by hitting that like button and subscribe for more tech videos if you haven't yet. Thanks for watching, stay digital, and I'll see you next time.